Hey guys, Civilord here, back again with another edition of What's in the Box. What's in the freaking box? Well, I'll tell you what's in the freaking box. Be patient, jeez. Because today, not only do I have one trade box from my good buddy Evil Villain, I have two trade boxes from my good buddy Evil Villain, and there's a lot to cover here, so I'm gonna shut up and let's just talk about the toys. So, starting off with everything sitting in front of you, I'm not gonna, pick stuff up and do whatever because we don't have time for that. We have a lot to cover. So, starting off, we have the Lizard. The Marvel Legends Walmart exclusive Lizard hanging out in the front there, front and center. Because we're going to be taking a look at him next week for my 60th anniversary of Spider-Man week. So stay tuned for that. Had a couple of issues with that figure, but overall, really solid. Then we got these, what are they called? Articulated Icons Ninjas from Foosh Toys. Really cool, but there is one missing because, well, for lack of a better term, I broke it. The waist was stuck, heated it up, tried to get it to move, would not budge, and it sheared. So I'm either going to have Mr. Brian, aka my dad, aka the old man, glue that, or get some sort of refund / replacement from the people who made it. I don't know. I've been going through a rigmarole with customer service from Foosh Toys trying to get somewhere, but they want a lot of info from like 3-4 years ago, and that's kind of hard to get now, not gonna lie. But it is what it is. They're just doing their job. Can't be mad, but it is frustrating. Moving on from that, we got Crosshair from Star Wars Black Series, a character that I needed to complete my Bad Batch because I already have Hunter, Tech, and Wrecker. I still need Echo, but Crosshair was one I could not find to save my life, and Evil Villain was nice enough to hook it up via trade, so special thanks to him for that, because I could not find this figure anywhere. When he came out, he was gone like the day he was put out on the shelf, unlike the other ones, which you can kind of find still. Basically, he is the hardest one to get. I guess he's popping up in stock now, but probably because I got him now. Moving on from that, we got, we'll save that Transformer for last as far as everything sitting here. But we got some Motu Classics. We got the Super 7 Ultimate He-Man and Skeletor, complete with all their accessories. Really cool. I got these guys boxed, actually, so it was nice to kind of open them up, check them out. I actually had him check them out, make sure the feet weren't loose, and they're not, thankfully. They do stand quite alright. We also have Ular, a figure I know is highly sought after, but I got him as well to go with my mini comics stuff. I wouldn't mind getting that mini comics Stratos, Prince Adam, and is it Trapjaw set? But I know that goes for mucho dinero, much like the Green Goddess, who has Shattercrotch. So probably just gonna leave those alone. That said, we also have Lord Dactyls from 2000X. Probably my favorite classics here, next to that Skeletor, because that thing's just freaking awesome with that Alcala head. But Dactyls is by far one of my favorite classics I got from Evil Villain. Right up there with Demo Man, Faceless One. I actually really liked Calyx too. And then we also have King Randor, the Burger King, because, well, I got a council going on, right? I got Dactyls, I got Chubla, I got Carnivus, I got Ceratos, the Whiplash-looking guy. Might as well have a Randor to talk and meet with him and stuff, right? So he sent me the cool warrior Randor with the sword and the shield. I think he sent me a club or staff or something he came with as well in the latest box, but really happy to have him. I don't plan on going too deep with these. Part of me wants to get the Ultimate Faker, but I know that goes for mucho dinero. I wouldn't mind having all the Super 7 Ultimate Motu figures, to be honest with you, just because it's a set. It's the only set they did, and as far as sets are concerned, it's a relatively small one. And I wouldn't mind having a Tila, but, it is what it is. I also have the Filmation Evil Seed here, which I'm not big on Filmation. I don't hate it, but I'm a 2000X guy. But having both versions of Evil Seed's really cool. I like the goofy looking turnip head version we have here. And I also love my 2000X Evil Seed. Obviously, a lot more, but Evil Seed's a cool character, what can I say? He'll go good with Chakotay and Lord Mask, especially since they're all wearing cloaks and capes and things. He'll fit right in with those two. Kind of a brick, though. He don't move a whole lot. His legs are very static. That, and I do believe Evil Villain had 2 of those, so that's why he's here. Moving on from that, though, we have the best Optimus Prime in my collection, I think. This is a die-cast, shrunken-down version of the MP10, and since I can't afford the MP10 Prime, this is the next best thing. I don't plan on transforming it at all, but I do like how this guy looks. He looks awesome. He's very in your face as far as the aesthetic goes. He sticks out like a sore thumb. He's very shiny, which I really dig. I think he's awesome. And it beats paying like, what, $2 for an MP10? Granted, he doesn't come with a trailer or anything, but it just takes up room as far as I'm concerned. And I got a really cool Prime from Evil Villain in the last box that came with a trailer, so there's that. But then we also have this Conehead Seeker jet that's all camoed with the shark teeth on the front, the nose of the jet mode. And he is really awesome. Sorry, I had a flashback. But yes, I don't know who that guy is, but he is awesome. He is a Voyager class. I assume he's an exclusive because he's not one of the main 3 Conehead Seekers, but I wouldn't mind having the Conehead Seekers. What is it? Dirge, Ramjet, and Thrust. I don't think those are easy to get anymore. But moving on from that, you have some stuff off screen to show. Starting off with the Michael Bay movie Turtles. Yay! I actually like these movies because I like garbage, but you know what? Sue me. Almost complete set, too. I got all of them but Mikey's nunchucks. Kind of wish I bought the Bebop and Rocksteady when they were out, but it is what it is. And the Krang, too. Then we have some loyal subjects. We got Battle Cat, Panther, Man-at-Arms, and Manny-Faces, who will be going to my good buddy T-Biz, because I already have one of those. We got some Glyos figures, because it's not a trade with Evil Villain unless he sends me a crap ton of Glyos stuff, which the second box here also came with a bag of Glyos stuff and little extras, so I do appreciate that. We got almost a full set of Thundercats loyal subjects here. I always said I wanted a squad of Thundercats. This was not the squad I had in mind, but I'll take it nonetheless because, well, I like these loyal subjects figures. I don't know. Something about them just appeals to me. And then we have a almost complete set of the Matty Collector Motu Minis and some of the newer ones as well. He sent me Scareglow and Clawful, and I asked him if he had the rest, and he did, and he was willing to part with them. Side note, the Mossman is flocked. That is awesome. But, yeah, really cool set of figures. I'm really happy to have those. I think the ones that are missing are King He-Man, Battle Armor He-Man, and Battle Armor Skeletor. But those are just variants. I'm not really into those. I believe Faker's missing a sword, because I checked the box and I could not find it, but it is what it is. I'm more than willing to wait, because I don't have much in those. He also sent me a Plunderling. Always wanted to check one of these dudes out. I guess I'll open his box quick, because we're on a roll here. Here he is. Little Plunderling fella. Kind of looks like the Trolls and Skylanders, to be completely honest with you. But I will probably do a review of this guy. I wouldn't mind getting the... oh, there's one with like a skull mask or something that holds a bone. Not that kind of bone, comment section. But they're a little pricey. They're almost 40 bucks. It's like these Foosh Ninjas. I like these, but they're almost 40 bucks. So it's like, I'm not going to spend 40 bucks on a figure all the time. I'm already doing that with 4 Horsemen. Kinda, sorta with Animal Warriors of the Kingdom, but those are way less. We got the Super 7 Kaiju Vinyl figure here. Guess I'll open them up. I don't know what you want to call this. But it comes in a little baggie. It's a little dude in a kaiju costume. I don't know, I'm not really into these, but I'm sure I can find somebody who will appreciate this. You can take the head off. And put it back on like that. Got it on the wrong way. You can kind of get some head movement out of it. It's also like 2 pieces. Like, I guess you can pop this apart. Yeah, like that. But yeah, it's just a hollow vinyl figure. I'm kind of nervous what they charge for this thing. Okay, I can't put them back together now. That was dumb. Okay. Well, that's probably just gonna have to wait. I don't know why. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. I can shove them back together here right quick. We're seriously going to spend most of the video doing this, aren't we? Well, that's dumb. I don't know why the heck. I swear I popped this dude apart before, and it wasn't nearly this hard to get back together. Oh, there we go. There he is. Little vinyl kaiju guy. Kind of looks like Godzilla. I don't know if it is, because Godzilla doesn't have these little spiky dads on the back of his head there. He just has the spines going down his back. Alright, getting him back in the baggie. There he is. Viagra worked for him. He's very happy about it. Get him back in here. Maybe my buddy Vampire will appreciate that. I don't know. He also sent me this little... Where did I put his butt? There he is. This little Mezco 5 points Gomez figure. Which I'm not a 3.75 guy, but I like this, so I'll keep it with my reaction figures. It's got a little laser pistol and a boom box. That's pretty cool. A stand. Super 7. Stand. Which come in handy if I ever review those reaction figures I have. But yeah, it's the Mezco guy. So, hey, you know. I really want to get the monsters that they did. The Mezco 5 points monsters, but I don't even know if those are out yet. So moving on from all that stuff, we got some Transformers. We got Blur, who I feel like right now trying to get this video done super fast. The guy who advertised Micro Machines voiced this guy. I think he's still around, right? But I'm 99% sure that's Blur. I will say, I don't care for the backs of his arms, though. They kind of just flop around. They don't really snap in there. And this guy's kind of a pain in the nuts to transform, I'm not going to lie. Low-key, kind of suck at transforming that thing. Let's see, we got this guy. Not sure who this is. It's not Red Alert, it's not Ratchet, but he does have a kind of crap gun. Like, this is his gun. Put it in his hand like this. And that's his... Really? Does he have a hole on his arm for that? Thank God. He's got a hole on his arm. We're gonna put it there. Now it's at least a shield. I mean, come on, dude. Really? I guess I could also flip this around like this. Have it look more like a shield. I kind of dig that. I'm okay with that. That's rad. But yeah, not sure who this guy is. It's not Wheeljack, because Wheeljack doesn't have siren stuff on him. He's got like the rescue lights. I don't know who this guy is. So if anyone does, please let me know. He also does not have heels. Unless I just need to fold something down. He's got that, but that's not really... Oh, okay. There's the heel. It's right there. It's this little piece. There we go. There's his heel. I was wondering where that was. So yeah, a little bit more complicated than most of the deluxes he sent me. At least I think that's what this is a deluxe class. It's a Voyager. It's really small. And we have Fall of Cybertron Optimus Prime, which is awesome because I didn't have this. Do have some Fall of Cybertron figures, but I did not have this one. And now I know how Kiki's works because he used it on the hips on this guy. And I gotta tell you, he did a really good job. These are not loose in the slightest. I don't know if he used them on the knees too, but the hips were really solid out of the box. Or, well, out of the box he sent me. So yeah, I do dig this Prime. I will say his torso is kind of weird because it's a ball joint. I'm not used to that. I'm not used to change. If I switch this around, it doesn't really do him any favors. It looks kind of funky. So kind of a weird one, but you know, it's fine for what it is. This was kind of a dark time for Transformers though, because it did feel kind of cheap. Nowadays, I can't say they feel this cheap anymore. And I do believe this is his axe. I hope it is. It looks gnarly and awesome. And then he has his gun here. His Prime gun. And his little Prime head there. Because originally, I didn't know who this was. And then I found out later on, it was Prime. And Prime is awesome. One of the best Transformers ever. At least if you're talking about Autobots. Because everyone knows Shockwave's the best. Moving on, we have Barricade, whose crotch exploded when I tried to transform him, but my dad, aka Mr. Brian, aka the old man, went and glued that the other day, so that is no longer an issue. That said, it does kind of split a little bit, but it's not causing any major problems. But it does kind of split apart up here, because the leg just kind of pushes it out, but it's fine for what it is. He glued it at the bottom, but not the top, so he wouldn't glue the legs in place. But I have to check all the accessories Evil Villain sent me. I don't know if I have this guy's gun or not. But he does have his siren, at least, on the back, which is a flippin' removable piece. It's like Hasbro wants you to lose stuff with these. Between all the little panels that pop off and whatnot, I'm surprised any of my Transformers from when I was a kid are still complete. Like, fairly complete. I might be missing a missile. And we have this guy. Who the heck is this? I don't know who this is. This guy is awesome, and I want to know who this is. But he's got a shoulder cannon thingy. He's got a little pistol up here, and then he's got this big rifle gun. I don't know who this is. I don't know if this is a Siege guy, or if this is a Earthrise guy. I had a brain fart for a second there. Or a Kingdom guy, but he looks awesome. His chest's kind of weird because it just kind of folds down and doesn't really tab into place. But it does stay via friction, but it's very odd. Very odd indeed, but I like this guy a lot. He looks cool. Looks like a Chungus. But yeah, I do dig him quite a bit. He looks like it's throw down too. Speaking of Chunguses, we got two Chunguses here. These little Chunguses. I don't know these guys' names, but they are awesome. I don't know. Like, I like these guys a whole lot. Probably more than I should. Because their articulation's kind of whack. But I like the little claws they have going on. Those are awesome. I like this cannon, which I don't know where the Sam heck to put that. Will it fit in that? It looks like a 3mm peg hole. No. It doesn't fit there. Okay, there's no hole there. I don't know where this cannon's supposed to go. So I just plug it on the leg like this. But one of these guys goes with Trypticon. I'm guessing it's the purpley one. The reddish one, the bluish one. And one of these guys is just kind of solo. So I'm definitely going to put one with my Trypticon. I had a stupid idea. Hold on. Can I give him a big... Well, I think I can give him a chest cannon. Oh, man, that sucks. Okay. Ruining my imagination. I was going to give him a big chest cannon, but I can only give him a chest pig. That's boring. Yeah, where does this gun go? I would love to know. Because all I can think of is putting it on his hip here. Or his lower leg. But at any rate, I love these two. These guys are awesome. They're really fun. And they're parts formers, so to transform them, you pop them apart like that. So that's kind of cool. Kind of like the fossilizers from Kingdom. But they're not. So that is it. That is everything. Everything major, I believe. I did get an extra Siege, Thundercracker, and Megatron. Those will be going to T-Biz. As well as a Marvel Legends Storm, like the Punk Rock Storm. A Marvel Legends X-23 is Wolverine. And a Marvel Legends Wolverine I did not have, but that I already put in storage because I was doing a lot of cleaning. That unfortunately got scooped up and tossed in a bin already. Because I'm trying to make space, and looking at all this stuff here, I'm going to need to make a lot more space. So once again, big thanks to my good buddy Evil Villain for hooking it up as always. This is awesome. Hopefully this video ain't too long. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's edition of What's in the Box. Stay tuned. Got plenty coming your way. And if you are so inclined, please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you know whenever I upload more content to the channel. And if you haven't already, please hit me up on Instagram at Overlord Productions, as well as Evil Villain. I'll leave a link in the description below, as always. And as always, keep the comments civil, because the world sucks enough as it is, especially when, where am I going to put all this stuff? Holy crap. And until next time, catch you guys later.